Right, it is day 27 and I am back in the kitchen and I will be making some cottage pie and some meatballs with some beef and pork mince. So let's get cracking with that. Are we level? Are we level? Right. Breadcrumbs, dry bread, knife, right, first thing I'm doing is increasing my supply of breadcrumbs to get the meatballs to combine. I've got this handy machine which will make your ears bleed probably if you're wearing headphones. I give you fair warning. Shut your ears. There we go, breadcrumbs. Nice. I've got this beef and pork mince from Lidl, and that should do just fine. I'm going to do some shepherd's pie or cottage pie or whatever. I don't think pork's supposed to go in a cottage pie or a shepherd's pie, is it? Let's not worry about that. We're just going to eat it and enjoy it, hopefully. Right, let's get an onion done. I think onion goes in the meatballs as well, probably. Yeah, we'll put onion in both. Onion. Let's chop that up. Finely, I would imagine. Yeah. So, how you doing? I am okay. I'm trying to recover from yesterday's small wobble, a bit of panic, but I have managed successfully to combat the panic with positive action, which is a good thing. The problem is, every time I come up with a plan of action to combat things, it usually involves lots of work. And although I feel quite capable, there is only one of me to go round. So I think maybe I should get the machine out again and put some of the onion in there, because that will probably go better in the meatballs. Right. Watch your ears again. So I have got this pack's quite good value actually from Lidl. It's I got a bit panicky about the price of it because it was, I can't remember what the price was. I think it was £4, but it's actually a 750 gram pack. So when I realised that, I was like, oh, that's okay, because I can make 8 portions out of that. I've already had a couple of portions out of it. So if I'm going to do cottage pie for 2 days, I want to be around about the 80 grams, 90 grams a portion. Let's put some breadcrumbs in there as well. meatballs and need the scales. So for the meatballs, what we're going to do, 30 gram meatballs. So that's, if I do 9 meatballs at 30 grams, that's 270 grams. So let's break some off. What did I say? 270. Yeah, that's gone too much. There we go. Probably 1 egg will be sufficient in there. Right, let's give it some action. Meatballs are a brilliant way of actually pre-preparing a meat part, a meat component of your meal in advance, because they do keep for quite a while. I'm going to have to get in here with my hands. I've got some gloves for that, so that's going to be okay. Let's measure out some more of the meat for the shepherd's pie slash cottage pie slash a pie we don't really know the name of. So then we'll be ahead of the game. Might as well put the onions in there. I'll do them all at the same time. I used to put the onions in first, but I don't think it makes much difference. Not at my level of cooking. I believe these are certified food prep gloves. So yeah, get it in there. They should stick together, that'll be alright. Well, let's divide that into 3 piles then. Boom, boom. The flour on the plate. Let's divide that one into 3. Easy, eh? There we go, 9 meatballs. Roughly the same size. Lovely. Right, what's next then? Vegetables, I guess. I'll need to have some veg with my cottage pie. Potatoes, carrots, and I've got a few frozen peas as well. That should do me. I was showing someone some pictures of my cooked meals the other day, and they thought I was an advanced cook or something. Like, no. They were convinced I was like a gourmet chef or something. And that's clearly not true. If there's anyone who can cook out there properly, they're probably screaming at me. That knife is terrible. Let's get the big boy on it. Okay, we have some potatoes, we've got some carrots. I'll just cut the potatoes up, get them on to boil. Right, a little bit of salt in there. This is the best pan for meatballs. It's got a nice even heat on the bottom. Oh yeah, they're looking good already. Looking nice in there, sizzling away. Got the potatoes on the go here. Oh, I forgot to put any flavouring and seasoning in here. Ah, that's a bit of a miss, isn't it? I wouldn't normally put some cayenne pepper on, but we can bear that in mind when I'm eating them. I'll just make some sauce. Like I might put a bit of extra, I might always have them with that bit of bolognese sauce. I might put a bit of extra spice and then chop the meatballs slightly so that the sauce is inside. Yeah, should have had a bit of garlic and a bit of cayenne pepper maybe. Amateur. That's all on the go. I'll come back when they're done and the potatoes are mashing, and I can show you the cottage pie. Right, a little bit of Worcester sauce. Pepper, stock cube, so that was tomato puree and a bit of date syrup, just to sweeten it slightly. And you forgot something. The baked beans. Potatoes looking good. let's just put some of that into these dishes. A nice healthy, well, not about healthy, but a generous amount of potato. Should fill me up. There we go. I'll have this fat one tonight, a bit bigger, because I'm starving. On the top, and just work that in a little bit, gently. And I'll stick that in the air fryer for a few minutes. I just need to. Potatoes nice. And there we are. Just pop the carrots in there, and they'll steam nicely. And then just slap that. Now, what would you call this kind of cooking? It might be best you don't answer that. There you go. Basic, simple, but I've had a little taste and it's delicious. Okay, it's a little while later, got the meatballs, and I'm going to make a little snack. I have a little bit of, I've deliberately left a little bit of bolognese sauce in the jar. That still smells absolutely gorgeous actually. And I will perk this up and probably put a bit extra garlic in it and maybe something like cayenne pepper or maybe paprika. Cayenne pepper probably. And yeah, got some spaghetti on the go. Let's see how this turns out. There's my meatballs, and this is the sauce, although it did get a bit messy in the microwave when I heated it up. I'm going to have to clean the microwave now, but let's just add that on. Looks pretty nice, eh? And there we go, now with a bit of parmesan and black pepper. I will go and enjoy this now, but for day 27, I think we'll call that a wrap. And I'll see you again day 28. Farewell.